These are just some of the victims of Iran's crackdown on protesters. Rights groups estimate that over 500 people have been killed during protests following the death of Mahsa Amini in police custody on September 16th. This figure includes 71 minors. 16-year-old Nika Shakarami went missing on September 20th after attending a protest and telling a friend she was being chased by police. Her family was informed of her death 10 days later. Hadis Najafi, a 22-year-old TikTok user, was shot dead by security forces during a protest on September 21st. 16-year-old Serena Esmailzadeh, a YouTube vlogger, died on September 23rd after being beaten with batons by security forces at a protest. Officials claim she died after jumping off a building. 7-year-old Hasti Naroui was one of at least 66 people killed in a crackdown on September 30th known as Bloody Friday. She was reportedly attending Friday prayers with her grandmother when security forces fired into a protest and died of suffocation after being hit in the head with a tear gas canister. 15-year-old Asra Panahi died after being beaten by security forces during a raid at her school in October 2022. Panahi and other students were reportedly assaulted after refusing to perform an anthem praising Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei. 32-year-old Fareshta Ahmadi was killed after reportedly being shot in the chest while on the roof of her house during a protest to mark 40 days of mourning after Mahsa Amini's death. A photo of a girl reported to be her daughter crying and holding a handful of soil from her mother's grave went viral on social media. Mohsen Shakari was the first person executed by Iran for participation in the protests. He was hanged in December 2022 for allegedly injuring a security guard with a knife. 23-year-old Majid Reza Radnavar was executed less than a week after Shakari. He was also hanged for waging war against God for allegedly stabbing 2 members of the security force. In January this year, volunteer children's coach Sayed Mohammad Hosseini and karate champion Mohammad Mehdi Karami were hanged after reportedly being charged with corruption on Earth for killing a member of the paramilitary force. In May 2023, Iran executed 3 men after convicting them of enmity against God. 30-year-old Majid Kazemi, 36-year-old Saleh Mirshemi, and 37-year-old Sayed Yakubi were all arrested following a protest where 3 security forces personnel were killed.